Doc built himself this here mechanical man because he's a crackpot scientist. Anyway, it got out of control and killed him.
Frankenstein, killed by his own monster. Sheriff, this is the space age.
Mister, that thing in there ain't no joke.
Did you get a signed confession?
Look, there's no doubt he killed him. Doc was alone in his lab. Nobody else could have done it.
Sheriff Barkley?
Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you?
I'm Nina Link.
Miss Link, would you be the Doc's niece from over to Uniontown?
Yes. I'd like to speak to Adam.
Terrible thing, Miss Link. Your uncle was a fine man.
Miss Link, I'm Judson Ellis, St. Louis Herald. Can I get a statement?
How do you do? Sheriff
Miss
Barkley,
Link, if there's anything at all we can do for you.
Yes, there is. I'd like to speak to Adam Link alone.
Adam, you don't mean that gadget?
Well, he's nothing of the sort. He's my legacy.
Maybe you don't understand the circumstances. Your uncle was killed by that thing.
Well, I don't believe that. Adam is kind and gentle. And he was devoted to Uncle Charles.
You talk like it was human.
Well, he is almost. Please, let me talk to him.
Well, I'm sorry I can't do that, Miss Link. We don't know yet what makes that infernal machine work or when it might go off. It's just like a bomb.
When are you going to evacuate the town, Sheriff?
You know, fella, we got smart aleck reporters right here at home.
Any town that could dream up a hoax like this has a sense of humor that I wouldn't try to compete with.
If you want any pictures, mister, you better get them now, because as soon as I get an acetylene torch in here, there ain't going to be nothing left but scrap metal.
You can't do that. Adam was Uncle Charles' property, and I'm his only relative. So now he's my property. And if you so much as lay a hand on him, well, I'll have to sue you for willful destruction.
Well, we'll see what the district attorney has got to say about this. Deputy.
That was very good, Miss Link. You really put that clown on the spot.
Well, thank you, Mr.
Ellis, Judson Ellis, defender of the Constitution. All robots are created equal.
Your assistance is appreciated, Mr. Ellis.
It moves, it talks, it's human.
You still think it's a trick, Mr. Ellis?
Certainly. But it's the best I've run into. I'll admit I haven't spotted the gimmick yet. Look, I want an exclusive interview with you, but I've got to round up a photographer first. Don't let that boondock sheriff dismantle it before I get back.
He's not going to touch Adam.
He will destroy me, Nina. All he needs is a state order declaring me an unlawful weapon.
That's right. How did you know?
I read every book in Dr. Link's library. There was one volume on law.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's what we need. Counsel for the defense. It'll be the story of the year. The state versus Adam Link. First all-functional robot. Thinks, talks, acts. Accused of murder. Thurman Cutler. Is he still alive? Is he still around these parts?
Well, I don't know.
Well, you find out. You track him down and tell him the whole story. He'll give you a bad time, but don't take no for an answer. Now move. Run all the way. The Herald will pay the legal fees, but don't tell Cutler I sent you. Stiff upper lip, nerves of steel. You may end up a skeleton man, but I'm going to make you famous.